Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Shiv Kumar News. Here I am only reading the Hindu newspaper. My purpose and aim is improving my knowledge and English only, nothing else. Therefore, please support and guide me. This is today article about constitution morality, the origins and nonsense of the concept. Constitution morality is a civic culture of respect for constitution form and officer, along with the vigilant application of the public reason, self-resilient and critics. It requires the citizens to understand that the constitution's rules are sacred. Sai Sudarshan Satyamurthy. In the recent past, our constitutional court have embraced the polysemous concept of constitution morality as a tool to interpret and as a test to adjudicate upon the constitution validity of the statutes. Today, it is seen by some as the bulwark to keep a check on the volatility that is attached to public morality, and the other as a dangerous weapon in the judgment in Navtej Singh Johar versus Union of India 2018 and Joseph Stein versus uh, uh, Union of India to 2018. The Supreme Court reinvigorated the innocent concept to premise it an ideal of justice and a guide to the law. As such, it is not a surprise that the constitution morality and its meanings as have become the cynosure of debates on the some of the most pressing issues of our time: the right of sexual minority women entry into temples, the limits of her free speech, and the balance between the national security and civil liberty. How amidst this swirling debates of ownership, it is worth revisiting the origins of the evocative but elusive, perhaps British classicist George Giraud original conceptualizations of the phrase offer a nuanced and constructive path forward for popular political engagement. Back to the roots, for Giraud, whose history of Greece was as much reflection of the Victorian passion for the self identification with ancient Greece. It was the attempt to champion Athenian democracy from the condescension of its critics, such as the Scotsman John Gillis and William Mitford. The democracy at Athens was one of the most important and prolific event in all Grecian history, and the result of a rare and difficult sentiment which we may term a constitution morality. This rare and difficult sentiment was a paramount reverence for the forms of the constitution. This involved adherence to both the form and procedure of the constitution to resolve disputes that arise, with the action of the citizens being only subject to the rule of the law, unrestrained by the censor of those very authorities to all their public acts. Growth claimed that equivalently drafted rules and procedures were insufficient to ensure the longevity of a constitution. It required the installations of the constitutional morality, a civic culture of respect for constitutional form and office, along with the vigilant applications of the public reason, self-reliance and critique pertinently. Pertinently, it requires the creation of the confidence in citizens that the constitution rules are sacred even to those whose the different political view even during heated political debate. It is this civic culture that Dr. Ambedkar spoke of during his famous invocation of the concept in his speech. The draft constitution delivered on November 4, 1948, Dr. Ambedkar believed that the democracy in India would have to learn the idea of constitutional morality as it not a natural sentiment to a polity and has to be established and diffused to ensure a free and peaceable democracy. However, the Mr. Ambedkar, who had mainly invoked the growth to stress on the necessity of providing for even minor administrative detail in the constitution, knew that the birth of such constitutional morality was a rarity in history. He knew that it was perfectly possible to pervade the constitution without changing its form by merely changing the forms of the administration and make it inconsistent and opposed to the spirit of the constitution. For him, self-resilience was a prerequisite for preserving freedom under a properly constituted government. Commitment with critique. This interpretation of the constitution morality emphasizes on the fact that adherence to the constitution must be non-transactional and it cannot be based on an expectations that it will result in outcome that reflect the value, judgment or belief of a particular group of citizens. In other words, it demands the acceptance of a result that is vastly different from the what these citizens had envisioned. The framework genuine lies in how it navigates between competing imperatives. Its demand respective of the constitution for forms while enabling the critiques of their operation. It requires the following establishment process while allowing those processes to be cautioned and reformed. Most crucial, it sees the constitution must not be demanding blind devotion but as a framework for managing difference through the agreed upon procedure. This is the stark contrast to the ideals of the Jurgen Habermas constitution particism, which designates the political allegations as solitary born of the norms and the value of the constitution, while the former stress on the liberalization effect of the modern culture nationalism. The latter often pushes forward a form of singular identity democracy purportedly constructed on the principle of you espouse in the constitution. Constitution morality emphasis on the procedure, especially morality given the present rhetoric. It shows how we can maintain the constitution commitment without ascending into fundamentalism. It points towards a more mature constitutionalism that the balances reverence and reform, stability and change. One should not forget the fact that the founding father also saw the promulgations of the constitution as alliation to constitutional form. Sai Sudharam Satya Murthy is advocate Madras High Court. So guys, this is today video. Please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for further more update and more video. Press bell icon for notification. Thanks for watching. We meet tomorrow. Jai Hind.